Hi, today we'll look at how to convert this Notion form into PDF files. So we have got a form 1040NR which we'll be looking to convert to PDF files. So once the user fills in all the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses side of the database over here. I've already added two responses into the database and I'm now looking to convert these responses into PDF files. For this, I'll be using an automation tool known as PDFOutput. This will help me create PDFs on automation with the help of a Google document and a Notion database. So a Notion database is where all my information is already present, and I'll be using a Google document as my template file, which will be converted into PDFs. You can use this automation to create reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you are generating on a day-to-day basis on your business. Click on create PDF and quickly sign in over here, and then we will start the automation process. So I'm going to quickly sign in inside this tool, and then we will see how the automation goes through. Once you sign in, you are asked to add a Notion database. So first of all, I need to connect this database which I already have on my Notion workspace. Once the database is connected, we need to add a document for the same. So I will be adding a document for the corresponding form, and then we will be mapping all the properties of the database one after the other onto the document, and then create the PDFs out of that. So let's click on add Notion database, and let me connect the database which I already have. So let me copy this database title which I have on my Notion workspace, and I will simply connect the database right inside this selection screen. So click on select pages and enter the database title inside the search pages. You will be able to see the particular NR form appear over here. Click on this and the form is automatically added. Okay, so whenever you're looking to add any database, simply enter the particular database title inside the search pages and it automatically gets added in the selection. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages from here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the databases may not be added correctly. Okay, so always enter the database inside the search pages and then add it. If your database is connected to other databases through relation properties, so let's say my form 1040NR is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages field. If you do that, then only all the PDFs that will be created will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly. Otherwise, it will not appear. Click on allow access, and now I will get access to the form 1040NR, and you will be able to see the particular form appear over here. If it is not loading up, simply try refreshing or reloading the database once or twice. It will automatically load up correctly and it will be visible for your use case. It takes a while sometimes to load the database, but it should definitely appear over here after a while. So let me try reloading the database once again. And you can see the form is now appearing over here. If you scroll down, you will be able to see all the properties of the form appear over here one below the other, which we can map onto the document one by one to create a PDF. Let's click on add Google document. If you already have the form available on your drive, click on existing document and select the form from your drive which you are already having. I do not have any such documents available on my drive. So for my use case, I'll be adding a demo document instead. So I will go with add Google document and then I will choose a demo document. This will create me a sample document from scratch, which will have all the placeholders automatically mapped. So you can see it has created me this blank document, and if you closely observe, it has added all these placeholders for me which I'll be using. Okay, so we have all the fields that have automatically been mapped, and every field is corresponding to the database property that you see over here. Okay, so when the PDF will be created, all these placeholders will automatically be replaced with the values from the PDF. As an example, filing status will be replaced from filing status that we see over here. So if you closely observe, we have filing status, so this will be replaced. Similarly, all the other fields will be mapped and replaced. Okay, and the best part is you can even map the properties of the database live onto the document. So let's say I want to add in information. I want to add identification information. Click on copy. It will automatically copy the property. You can use Control V or Command V on a keyboard, and it will automatically paste the property onto the document. So you can simply copy paste all the properties onto the document one by one, and you can automatically map it. My mapping is already done, so I will not be required to map any more fields as all the fields are automatically mapped. I can simply click on download PDF, but before that, I can choose how I want to name the PDF file. Okay, so currently it is set to filing status. So my PDF file will be named as per this particular column. Okay, let me go with the received by field. So I will choose received by from this drop down, and all my fields will be automatically named as per this. Click on download PDF. Now to start downloading the PDF files one after the other, and it will store the PDF file right inside this particular section. So any record which is set to ready to generate, the PDF will be created for those records, and the PDF will be stored in the PDF file column over here. It will also download the same to the downloads directory. So you will have in the downloads directory, as well as it will save in the PDF file section in the database. So it is now creating the second record. Let's open up the first file and see how it works. And you can see all the fields are automatically mapped with the database values and everything is correctly placed. Let's see the second record. This is also mapped to the correct values from the database and it is all automatically placed. So we have created two different files from the database where all the fields are automatically mapped and placed onto the PDF that is created. Okay. The best part of the tool is once everything works correctly, you can simply click on Setup Notion Automation, and this will automate the process of generating PDF forever. Which means whenever a user will click on Submit and a new response will appear over here, you can simply mark it to ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically get created right inside the database. You do not need to manually set up anything from scratch inside PDF output dashboard, as everything happens live inside the database and the PDF are automatically created whenever you set a record as ready to generate. This makes the process truly effortless and the automations happen live 24/7 365 days, and you can create unlimited PDFs. As soon as a new record comes up, simply put it as ready to generate and the PDF will automatically be created for you inside the PDF file section. So I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have any questions left, use this chat bubble at the bottom of the page. Send me a message with your queries on this, or else you can go to the home page and scroll down to find the contact section. You can send an email on this to me, and I'll be able to address the same as soon as I see it. Even have a free demo session available where I'll be able to guide you